When was democratic Kampuchea? Have you ever wondered how a nation can transform so drastically in just a few years? Let's take a closer look at Democratic Kampuchea, a significant chapter in the history of Cambodia. Democratic Kampuchea was the official name for Cambodia during the rule of the Communist Party of Kampuchea, commonly known as the Khmer Rouge. This period lasted from 1976 to 1979. The Khmer Rouge took control of Cambodia on April 17, 1975. After gaining power, they formally established Democratic Kampuchea in 1976 by introducing a new constitution on January 5 of that year. This regime lasted until January 7, 1979, when Vietnamese forces captured Phnom Penh, effectively ending the Khmer Rouge's rule. During this time, the Khmer Rouge implemented extreme communist policies aimed at reshaping Cambodian society. They abolished money, markets, private property, schools, hospitals, shops, and even religious institutions. The regime forced the population into collective labor, focusing on the poorest peasants while suppressing any form of opposition. Pol Pot served as the prime minister, and the leadership operated under a secretive structure known as Angkar Padvat. The Constitution of Democratic Kampuchea claimed to promote equality between men and women. It declared that all workers and peasants were the masters of the country's factories and fields. It also proclaimed principles of independence, peace, and support for anti-imperialist struggles. However, the regime's actions contradicted these principles as they engaged in aggressive military actions against neighboring countries. From a communist viewpoint, Democratic Kampuchea aimed to create a classless, agrarian socialist society. The regime sought to mobilize the entire population as an unpaid labor, forced to rapidly increase agricultural production and achieve self-reliance. Unfortunately, the extreme measures and purges led to immense suffering and loss of life, which has been widely condemned around the world. In summary, Democratic Kampuchea existed as a communist state from 1976 to 1979, following the Khmer Rouge's rise to power in 1975. This period was marked by radical social and economic changes aimed at creating a communist society, but the human cost was devastating. The regime was ultimately overthrown by Vietnamese forces, ending a dark chapter in Cambodian history.